Hi friends, less than 30 days are remaining for UPSC Mains examination 2026 and now you should only focus on expected and important questions. In this video, I'm going to give you GS-1 society expected questions which you can revise in the last 30 days. Guys, while preparing this important list of questions, I have analyzed the last 1 year current affairs and all these questions I have discussed in my answer writing class in the last 1 year. So please focus on these questions. I will go theme wise. The very first theme which I have selected is women. Guys, this year I'm expecting at least one question on women, and the most important theme in women is female workforce participation rate. Guys, recently Government of India has reported that there has been some increase in female workforce participation rate, yet India's female labor force participation rate remains low if you compare to other countries like China and other similar developed country. So we can expect a question on what are the trends of female workforce participation, why female workforce participation in India is less, or they can simply ask you what is the role of women in economy, why it is not as much as the men. Okay, this is one question which you can expect. Second, related to this only, guys, what kind of problem women face in when they participate in the economy. Okay, so this is called glass ceiling effect. Okay, glass ceiling effect is that whenever women joins an organization, they are not allowed to okay reach the upper levels of the organization. It's called glass ceiling effect. So something related to women participation in economy will come this year. I have a very strong belief. Next is discuss the challenges related to female farmers, okay, or women farmers. Okay, guys, this year is international year of women farmers. Okay, so feminization of agriculture. Okay, why it is happening, what are the challenges faced by women farmers, very important. I have a feeling that if I had to set the question paper, I will definitely give a question on female farmer because of this international year of women farmers. So please prepare these three things. You can see the dates. I have discussed this workforce participation rate on 3rd July 2026. I have discussed this glass ceiling effect on 18th June 2026, and I have discussed this women farmers issues on 16th July 2026. So you can see all these questions I have discussed in my answer writing classes. If you want these answers, you can attend these sessions, go and see the recordings. This is the number you can connect with my team. The second theme which we have is population. This year, again, population related questions you can expect. The reason is, guys, there was a lot of controversy regarding population in India, particularly southern states. What is happening, guys, is that the total fertility rate in India has declined to 1.9. Okay, and there are debates between pro-natalist policies, for which basically says that southern states, their fertility is declining very sharply, so they are incentivizing the families with financial incentives to produce more babies. So there was a lot of debate about this issue of falling fertility and aging in the southern states. Okay, so this entire issue of declining fertility, and there is also an issue of female agency as far as productivity is concerned. Okay, so you can see here India is worried about population explosion. Some of the southern states are now worrying about fertility decline. What policymakers should do without compromising women's agency. Okay, 3rd of June 2026, I have discussed this southern states. Okay, southern states, I have telling you guys, there is a high chance they will link something related to the falling fertility in the southern states and their associated challenges like aging challenge. Okay, they may face labor shortage, and they can link this to migration from North India. People are migrating to South India. Okay, something related to the population issue you can expect this year. All these questions I have discussed in my answer writing classes. Okay, next is, guys, theme is salient features of Indian society and diversity in India. Here, caste is one topic which I feel you can expect a question on caste. Maybe caste discrimination discussed on 28th of Jan 2026, or what is casteism, what are the factors leading to casteism, and what are the consequences of casteism in the society 18th of November 2025, or what are the challenges to national integration. What are the challenges to national integration in India, like casteism, regionalism, communalism? These are the challenges to national integration. So they can give you a whole question of what exactly is national integration and what challenges national integration faces. Okay. Next theme is maternity leave, paid maternity leave. Guys, parenthood, okay, is in news. So you may expect question on paid maternity leave. This topic is related to the topic of patriarchy. Okay, patriarchy and women role in family. Women role in family. Okay, so parenthood. Okay, parenthood can be one theme which can be asked, discussed on 18th of March 2026. Next, guys, you can see this question on child marriage. Okay, next you can see Gen Z. This year, guys, youth and Gen Z. Okay, so there was a Gen Z protest, Cockroach Janata Party. So you may expect a question regarding challenges faced by youths in India. 10th of January 2026, I have discussed. You can attend these sessions. Again, I'm saying that you can call this number and you can get access to this videos. Okay, what do you understand by Gen Z? Discuss the major issues facing the Gen Z. Okay, 12th of January 2026. You can see. So I have been guessing these questions, okay, throughout the year. Okay, I read newspapers, and from newspapers I frame questions and I discuss every day at 10 p.m. So if you want my answer writing classes, you can connect with me, and on the exam day you can see how many of my predictions are coming true this year. Okay, I'm very confident that definitely few questions will come from my prediction list. Okay, Gen Z and youth. So next theme is what? Okay, youths and Gen Z, something related to social media and Gen Z, social media and Gen Z. Okay, something related to economy and Gen Z. Okay, because there is shortage of jobs. Okay, so you may expect a question on that. Next, guys, middle class vulnerability. Guys, nowadays you will see that because of, okay, like stagnant wages, what is happening is that many studies have shown that middle class is facing a lot of problems, and the cost of living in cities, particularly metro cities, is very high. So something related to the cost of city and challenges of middle class. Who exactly is the middle class? What are the challenges faced by middle class? You can expect this question. Also, guys, challenges faced by senior citizens. Senior citizens. Okay. So guys, as I told you that in southern India the society is aging very fast. Okay, society is aging very fast. So senior citizens and okay, this is becoming an important issue in the society, how to take care of them. Okay, so discuss the challenges faced by senior citizens in India. 5th of June 2025, I have discussed this question. You can have a look at it. So both senior citizens and middle class is an important aspect of our society, and the challenges faced by these two classes are very, very important for 2026 mains examination. Next is, guys, you can see, discuss the, okay, same, senior citizens. Okay, you can see senior citizens, senior citizens, senior citizens. Particularly South India is facing this problem. Okay, so guys, if you're preparing for 2027, this is my mains mentorship. Daily, I'm discussing 5 to 6 questions. All these questions I'm preparing, linking the current affairs, newspapers, editorials, PIB to the static subject, and daily I'm discussing these questions. You can see all these expected questions I've discussed in my answer writing class. Also, guys, you will get here the mains master notes and mains master cards, which will be very useful for you for covering the entire syllabus. Okay. Next, guys, you can see here role of women and women organization, patriarchy. Okay, then impact of climate change on women. This is a new theme. This is a new theme. Okay, people may get surprised and they may not be able to tackle this question. How climate change impacts women? Okay, guys, if you compare men and women, the impact of climate change on women is more. Okay, because women are responsible for, okay, agriculture, women are responsible for food, women are responsible for water for a family. So if the climate change impacts are adverse and will increase, then who will be more kind of having the problems? The women will be having more problems. Okay, so this is again a very important question you can expect. Okay, so women discrimination, okay, women discrimination, okay, women issues, women challenges can be one theme which is going to come this year, particularly women farmers. Okay, again I'm saying, I have a feeling that women farmers or feminization of agriculture will be asked, and women and economy, how women and economy means, like women workforce participation rate, why it is not increasing, what are the challenges women are facing, this can be one thing. Next, guys, dowry. Okay, there were many cases of dowry this year which were reported in national media. This is again a women issue. Dowry is a very important women issue. I have discussed 1st of September 2025. You know, guys, contrary to the belief of many, the more we are developing, the more the cases of dowry is increasing. What is the reason for that? With more prosperity, we are seeing more cases of dowry. Why it is happening? Previously, it was thought that dowry is a rural phenomena, but we are seeing now, even in urban cities, even in metro cities, we are seeing these cases of dowry. So this can be a very important question. So dowry deaths, you can see 12th of June 2026 and 1 of September 2025 I have discussed. Also, guys, I think here family and marriage can be one topic. Okay, marriage, the institution of marriage. Okay, is it kind of facing the stress of the social change and maybe the technological changes, the social media? There were some instances of marriages also. Okay, dowry is also related to marriage only. So overall institution of marriage, what kind of stress, what kind of challenges it faces today? That can be again a very probable question. Next, guys, you can see here urbanization. Guys, this year urbanization, particularly the slum population can be one theme this year. What are the challenges faced by urban population, particularly the slum population? I have discussed on 8th of July 2025. This can be another theme. Next, guys, poverty in India. Okay, this year, World Bank has come out with a new poverty line, and there was some data regarding poverty in India. It has come down to 5%. Okay, so you may expect a question on poverty, how it is structural in India and regional in India. So regional diversity of poverty in India. Where do we find more poverty? Okay, if you see northern states, particularly the eastern states like Bihar, UP, Jharkhand, okay, these are the states which are having higher levels of poverty. And if you go to the south, okay, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, they have very low levels of poverty. What is the reason for that? Okay, and why poverty in India is related to the society structure. So poverty is related to society structure. Okay, structure, generally you'll see people from so-called lower strata of the society, lower caste, women, okay, SC ST, they are facing the problems of poverty, whereas people who are coming from so-called upper caste, okay, they are generally comparatively well off. Okay, so the issue of poverty is linked to society structurally. It's a structural issue. Okay, so this can also be a probable question. Next, guys, transgenders. Okay, so in social aspect, in social empowerment topic, there's one topic called social empowerment. Here you can expect question on transgenders and girl child, and transgender. So in social empowerment, so from everything I'm giving you one question. Okay, so that you can prepare these questions. So transgender bill is in news, so you may expect a question on transgenders. Okay, basically how transgenders get excluded. Okay, there is a phenomena called social exclusion. So you can see this question 18th of November I have discussed. Another question I have discussed on 23rd of January, women empowerment. Okay, next. Okay, so guys, this is my answer writing class for 2027. All these questions I've discussed in this answer writing class only in last year. So if you're following this initiative for next year, so next year all the expected questions we'll be discussing throughout the year. So you can follow this. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.